There's a boy in the first grade in the United States. He loves Batman. Batman is his hero. Why? Because he doesn't have any superpowers. He just has his brain, his wits, and really, really cool technology. This first grader loves Batman so much that he asked his mom to make a Batman costume for him. And he wears it to school every day for 6 months. Day in, day out, he wears the same costume. So much so that the teachers and the principals are getting ticked off at this. They say, this kid is disrupting the classes. He's got to stop wearing this costume. So the principal calls in the mom and says, you got to make him stop. And mom says, no. First, he'll tire of it. Tomorrow there'll be something else. But second, he's a creative kid. He just has to express his creativity. Let him express it. And she stood by him, and he wore that costume until he tired of it. I'm not concerned with the success of you guys. You guys are already amazing. I want to challenge you to think about every single person you touch who is not in this room today. One of your jobs is to go home from this event, this moment, and take your passion to your networks, to excite people, to get them motivated, to challenge them, to guide them, to educate them, to train them, to mentor them in ways that takes them beyond what they think they're currently capable of. And one of the secrets that I have found about the people that are able to do that, the disruptive heroes like yourselves, they also, I'm sure you're all familiar with the elevator speech. You have to have your mission, very concise. What is your mission? If I ask all of you, you could probably say it in a few sentences. But not your mission. That's not what I'm talking about. Of your enterprise or whatever activity you're focused on. You. What I found when I talked to these disruptive heroes, I asked them one question. I sent them to them ahead of time. And they were blown away by its simplicity, but its difficulty. And I'm going to ask you to answer that question in a couple minutes. The question is, what makes you, you? Not why are you passionate about Africa, or hunger, or publishing, or technology, or what? No, not that. What makes you who you are? 5 minutes each. This is going to be a 10-minute exercise. I want you to share with the person next to you as deeply vulnerable and intimate as you can. I just told a story about my mom's death. What makes you who you are? Are the people you're exciting, are they going to be running away from how you're leading or towards how you're leading? Any other ahas? What did you realize by sharing your... Yes, in the back. Why is this so important that I'm asking you to share all of this now? You know your own stories. You know your passions. You probably know your elevator speech. But let me tell you what I've already figured out by listening to many of you. Many of you are leaving the value that you bring to everything you do on the table. You're not leveraging your own assets well enough. The stakeholders that you need to touch, the clients, that may or may not be excited by your mission. How do you excite them? You need to be able to take that craziness or whatever else it is that's inside you, and you need to be able to do much better at exciting and motivating people into action. Your biggest competition is time and attention. Those are two human assets that are in dwindling supply, and all of us are treasuring those things more. So when you leave here, why I asked you to do that exercise was that you need to be able to take one of your best assets, your passion, and you need to be able to deliver it and excite people faster than you do right now. Every time you're in front of anybody, you need to compete for their attention. Your best asset is your passion, but you're under-leveraging it. You need to be able to excite everybody with it. But I want to leave you with a huge thank you and a challenge. You guys are amazing. I have learned so much from you. But I had to do that sitting down one at a time. And some of you were better than others at sharing quickly, at getting me excited quickly or getting others excited quickly. The challenge I want to leave with you is your biggest competition when you go here is for everyone's time and attention. Can you leave here knowing yourself, knowing what you're passionate, knowing your mission, knowing your priorities better so that you can do those things at the same time you're competing for everyone else's time and attention? I want to thank you for your time.